Hello and welcome to my tarot channel. My name is Holly Cole and I go by the business name of Crystal Seed Tarot. I am based in the Pacific Northwest of the United States and I am very excited to finally have a tarot channel. I've been told for years that I should do tarot on YouTube or TikTok. And it's always been a little bit intimidating because I really love getting to connect with people. And so it's a very different ball game trying to do readings for you don't know who. But I'm up for a challenge. So a little bit about me. I've been doing tarot for almost 20 years. Let's not ask how old I am, but I've been reading for, I think, 18 or 19 years. I founded my business back in 2008 and just kind of had it as a little side business that I sometimes would do a gig here and there a few times a year. But this was kind of back in the day, before the age of the side hustle that we're in now. And so my business was around, but wasn't doing a whole lot, other than a few gigs a year. And then I think when I really kind of kicked my business up a notch was during the pandemic. I think we all had a lot of downtime and I previously had been, well, I still am a musician, but I was in a lot of bands pre-COVID. I think I was in like 5 bands at the same time pre-COVID. And then all of the bands went away overnight and never came back, honestly. And I started doing tarot because I had a lot more free time and there was certainly no live music going on. So I started doing some tarot over Zoom and things like that I never would have really tried before, but thanks to the pandemic, tried some new stuff. And then I really started taking off and started having a lot of bookings, a lot of gigs. And when the world kind of opened back up again, then I started just doing a ton of gigs, tons of parties, tons of amazing events. And then now it's been like 5 years of that. And I'm still going strong. So, I finally made it to YouTube after 5 years of gig work, but, we all get there eventually. But one thing that I wanted to just kind of go over on what is my YouTube channel going to look like. Well, I don't really know. This is my first time doing it. But I have watched a fair amount of tarot on the internets here now, and I don't like everything that I'm seeing. No offense to anyone. But what I'm seeing a lot of is people doing readings where they're like, I have 8 different decks and I'm going to pull 1 card from each deck. And then what happens is basically you get a 1 card reading from 8 different decks and there's no like trajectory or storyline or deeper reading. It's all just kind of a 1 card reading. So part of the point of my YouTube channel is we're going to do at the very least some 3 card readings. And I may expand beyond that as I get things going. But I'm definitely going to do some 3 card readings and no 1 card readings. I am also going to use the same deck. I have 8 million different tarot decks and they're super fun to play with, but for the purposes of doing readings for the general public, I use my good old trusty Rider-Waite. And really is because this has all of the imagery and intentional things in this deck that I want to be there so that I can explain the cards to people accurately. There are a lot of other very cool looking decks out there, but they may not have those same images and those same meanings that I want to be able to reference in a reading. So I use Rider-Waite. I know there are some tarot readers out there that will look down their nose and say, oh, you're still using Rider-Waite, but there's a reason why I do what I do. And really, it's because I want you to understand your reading, not me. Like, I'll understand your reading just fine, but I want the person I'm reading for to understand the reading. So that's a major reason why I use Rider-Waite, and I just love it. So it's never failed me. But the other thing is I am going to try to do my tarot readings in a more choose your own adventure style. So a lot of the tarot readings I see currently will be like an hour-long video, and there will be a few different readings in that video, and they say, well, just forward to the point in time in which that reading starts, which is kind of hard to tell when that reading starts unless you watch all of the video. So I'm trying to design mine. We'll see how it works once we get it going, but I'm trying to design mine where you just watch kind of an intro video for 3 different readings, and then you can click on one of those 3 readings. Will be in kind of a link just like you would see at the end of a video. So I'm trying to do that so you don't have to forward through a video, and you can just go directly to the reading that you want. So the way that my YouTube readings are going to be structured is I'm going to do a few different categories each month, and then I'm going to offer 3 readings for each category. So for my first month, I'm definitely going to do 3 love readings, and you can pick reading 1, 2, or 3. I'm also going to do 3 work/career readings, and you can pick 1, 2, or 3. And we'll see if I'm able to get to any others this month as well. So, but that way you have your pick, and it is about a specific thing in mind. So I will probably add more categories or different one-off readings throughout the month as I get things up and running. But just to give you an idea, that's kind of where I'm going to be starting from. So, other things about me. I can tell you right now, I'm never going to have nails. I am not one of the YouTube tarot readers that has nice nails. I don't like nails. I'm too tomboyish for that. I'm not really a girly girl. And so sorry. This is not the YouTube channel for good nails. And also, I'm a very real person, and I'm going to cuss. So you're going to have to deal with that. If you don't like cussing, you may not want to tune in. I'm not going to cuss a lot, but I believe you need a cuss word now and then to really hit the point that you're trying to make, or to just express the thing you need to express. So I'm love and light and all that good stuff, but I'm also going to drop some F-bombs here and there. So anyways, that is about all the things I can think of for now, but I'm excited to get to start this journey with you all, and I hope you'll tune in every month for whatever selections of readings we have going on. But yeah, it should be fun, and let's get this party started. All right, thank you.